Hi, I'm Zeta, here from Starbucks to talk to you, the board, about our successful strategic alliance with Barnes & Noble. So in 1993, we collaborated with Barnes & Noble to exclusively supply our Starbucks coffee within their bookstores. At the time, Barnes & Noble had 36 stores, so it was a good growth opportunity for us. We placed a Starbucks cafe within each of these stores. We already had a retail presence in those areas, so it worked well with our company strategy of clustering our stores all in one area to achieve market dominance. As our stores are all owned and operated by us, we don't have to worry about one business taking business from another cafe, as we would if we franchised our stores. So we found that our alliance with Barnes & Noble refreshed the experience that our customers would receive in our stores. The Barnes & Noble superstores were like a local community hangout. There was a place where people could go, relax, have a coffee while they read a book. So we found that the bookstore's values of creating a place where people could just come, hang out and relax fitted perfectly with our company values of creating a place of warmth and belonging where everyone is welcome. You can also in a way put this down to why our alliance was so successful. We chose a place that had similar values to us and our cultures aligned perfectly. So this is part of the reason why our alliance is so successful. We had the same core values and the same company cultures, so we could all work together to provide the same outcome for our customers. So another reason I believe that there was a seamless transition between our two company cultures was not only the fact that we had similar core values, but the fact that we managed it well. We kept the cafe kind of separate to the Barnes & Noble bookstore. Customers were able to easily go between the two, but the cafe workers didn't work with the bookstore employees. They were doing their own different jobs, and so they didn't actually get to have a say in what each other was doing. So we found that this alliance benefited us as it increased our sales and also created a new relationship with our customers. When you're just a coffee shop, we found that people might just get a takeaway and then be on their way, or they might sit down for a few minutes and relax and drink their coffee, but then they're off and they go. With the bookstore, we found that people would sit down, take more time at the cafe, enjoy your atmosphere more, and they might even get up and buy another coffee because they're so intrigued in the book. We also found that our brand got an image boost as people were associating our brand with a more sophisticated clientele. So for a strategic alliance to be so successful like ours was, both parties have to benefit in some way, and Barnes & Noble definitely did benefit from us. They gained access to our customers. People would come into the Starbucks cafe to just buy a coffee, but then they'll see the books on offer and would be enticed to pick one up. And this would encourage them to read it for a while and then potentially even purchase the book if they liked it that much. So this type of alliance that we had with Barnes & Noble is called a vertical alliance, as our companies work together to create a new value to customers that was not already currently offered in the market. Our customers were more likely to choose us over competitors, as we offered the value of relaxing with a book and a beverage, whereas the competitors did not have this unique combination offering. Sure, they had magazines to choose from, but it wasn't exactly as welcoming as a huge superstore where there was plenty of seating, there was no rush to get out, there was just more time for them to relax and more on offer for them to choose from. So a short while into our alliance, Barnes & Noble decided that they wanted to expand into the Midwest. At that time, we didn't actually have any stores in the Midwest, and we had no near future intentions to expand into the Midwest. So instead of owning and operating our cafes in the Barnes & Noble stores that they were opening, we decided to collaborate with them to build their own cafes, and they would license the Starbucks brand and sell our coffee. This benefited us as it created an awareness for our brand in the Midwest, and eventually when we did move and expand over to there was already a following of people who knew our brand. This also benefited Barnes & Noble as they used our expertise to start their own cafe. So now Barnes & Noble have 638 stores across the United States, all selling Starbucks coffee. All in all, it creates a following for our brand and achieves market dominance for Starbucks. So in the end, our company has greatly benefited from this alliance, and so has Barnes & Noble. We've learned so many things from this alliance, and it has helped us create many more successful alliances over the years. That is why you can now find Starbucks coffee in airports, on airlines, and even in grocery stores.